basically would not go in gear. Why? Because it's an automatic piece of crapola, and I hate automatic trucks, but it works, so who cares, right? So you can see my bed and everything. So the truck won't go in gear. So they call. Let's get to the story. I've got a story for you guys. Okay, basically what happened to me was the truck went out while I was in the fuel line getting fuel. I pulled forward, up to the yellow line. After you fuel in trucking, you pull to a yellow line, then you go inside and get your fuel receipt, so a person behind you can fuel. I ended up breaking down. My truck wouldn't go into gear, so I had to call the company. I got an automatic transmission, which means everything's electronic. So what I had to do was reset. And I continued to reset, keep thinking that it will possibly work. It's going out before, and sometimes you got to reset it 3 or 4 times. It just would not go into gear this time. Wouldn't do anything. Okay, so I called the company. Company calls the TA. TA guy comes out. He unhooks the batteries. He checks the fuses. He does everything a mechanic does, and a little bit more than I don't know to do. So, or what I don't know, he does. And he basically says, "Man, you need a tow truck. There's a serious problem here." Afterwards, they call a tow truck. This is about 3 hours later. Tow truck guy comes. When the mechanic was working on me, he let the truck drift forward because he was trying to see if he could roll it into gear, which was bad because now I was blocking. I was past what a yellow line was, and now I'm blocking the trucks trying to fuel and trying to go into the parking lot. Nothing I can really do about it. Tow truck guy comes in. He's got a problem hooking up, but as he's hooking everything up, I call the company, and the company wants to send us to downtown Dallas. He calls him on the phone, and he says, "You can't go to downtown Dallas. You have a trailer." Basically, we ended up going to the bigger shop, which was off I-20, which was Dallas, which sent us to which you just go in there, drop the truck in the trailer. It's a huge place. It's right next to the TA off I-20. I went there, talked to the guy. He basically said they won't get to the truck until Wednesday. This is Saturday. So I'm like, "Oh man, seriously?" He's like, "Yeah, we got like 30 trucks up there that are ahead of you." And I'm 30 trucks ahead of me? So I go inside, and I go out of there. I leave the check-in spot, and tow truck guy's already gone. He's already unhooked the truck, and I go inside I get inside the truck to call, and finding out is that the hotels are booked. I wanted to go back to Rockwall because Rockwall was this really nice area, and in Dallas, in the southern part, it's kind of ghetto, and so you want to get to a really nice area, where you're safe and you feel comfortable, especially since I'm gonna be there till Wednesday. I call around and I find a hotel. Every hotel I was talking to, they were either booked and they didn't have many rooms left. So I'm like, "Oh man, they don't have many rooms left." Why? Because there's apparently a team in the playoffs in Dallas. There's a couple college events going on. There's some type of track and field event going on in Texas. So all hotels in Rockwall are booked because that's really the nice area to be in. It's lots of restaurants, lots of shops, that kind of thing. So I end up kind of screwed on that one. So I have to figure out what I'm going to do. I go inside, and the guy told me earlier that they had a hotel that they use that comes there and picks you up. That was this hotel right here, the MCM Grande Fun Dome, which I showed you guys earlier, and that's where I am right now. That was my little crazy trip there. That's what's going on right now. Little adventure of craziness, I know, but it's yeah. So I've been stuck here for a while. It's now 10:05, so I should be going out of here tomorrow morning, and I won't have any more problems. Hopefully with the truck, it'll be fixed and ready to go, and I can get the heck out of here. It's just been crazy. So breakdowns happen. I will give Falcon Transport props. After I talked to the people in breakdown, one of the dispatchers called me and was like, "What are you going to do? I don't care about what happens to the truck. I want to know what you're going to do. We're going to make sure that you get in a good hotel in a nice, safe area." So they definitely were extremely helpful and extremely, polite. And I haven't had one problem out of Falcon Transport this whole time during this whole breakdown. And the truck, they got the truck seen before Wednesday, but the truck will be ready Wednesday morning. they said they wouldn't even look at it until Wednesday. So it's really a possibility I would have been here Saturday or something. I talked to one guy, he had been here already since last Wednesday, and he wasn't leaving until the next Wednesday. So I'm really glad my truck should be ready in the morning. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be in the truck. This hotel is a pretty good hotel if you're ever in Dallas, at the Dallas Freightliner on 520. It's a great hotel. Just take their shuttle over, and it's a pretty nice place. Got a 7-Eleven off of it, right next to it, and a Cracker Barrel across the street. It's a really nice place to me. So I'll talk to you guys later. You guys have a good one. That's my crazy breakdown that's going on right now. So I'm finna get back on the computer. Talk to you guys later.